This evening on CTV News, see what department is on top of the undergraduate programs in the nation. And ice cream for ice cream was the motto today at What Ice Cream Shop in Old Town, and an inside look at the annual Easter egg hunt for children with disabilities. All this coming up tonight on CTV News.
Good evening and thanks for watching CTV. I'm Meg Dudenhoefer, filling in for Carson Bush-Jost.
And I'm Kaitlyn Connolly. Colorado State is now ranked 73rd in undergraduate programs in the nation. According to Bloomberg Business Week rankings, it is up from the 89th position it was ranked last year. This research is done based off of asking employers where they graduated from and the quality of the graduates based off of the colleges they've attended. Students surveyed were also asked about specifics such as the quality of teaching, school facilities, career services, and overall student satisfaction.
I like the business school because it's one of the newer buildings on campus, so I feel good when I'm in there. And I like being a business. I'm a business minor, and I like it because it's a very, I think, a flexible concentration to have, and it allows for a lot of possibilities as far as internships and jobs go outside of college.
Congratulations to the business department, and good luck moving up the ranks again next year.
While voting has begun for the ASCSU presidential election, the campaigns have been nothing but short of drama. While the Green campaign faced allegations early on about not taking enough classes to be within the ASCSU Constitution, it is now the Badesh campaign that is in trouble. Deep Badesh and running mate Naomi Lyle have been suspended for 32 hours and fined $535 due to an act of vandalism against another campaign. The vandalism was towards Chelsea Green's chalk slogans that Green claims cost her an entire day's worth of campaigning. The suspension is an all-inclusive ban for the Badesh campaign, which includes all media signs and apparel. The suspension will lift Wednesday at 8 a.m., so students will be able to vote for the Badesh campaign for the remainder of the election while they are under suspension. Each year, with the VTH opening its door to the community, they share their knowledge of our friendly four-legged friends. This weekend, I was able to get an inside look at the event. From furry faces to smiling smooches, children and adults got up close and personal with these animals. Molly Elizabeth, a second-year vet student, tells us the importance of getting the community involved in what they do.
We have a surgery club that focuses on surgical skills, and so it's good to have the community kind of see what we do in the school.
Aside from school, the event also featured demonstrations from police work and search and rescue missions. Haley McClure explains how this allows for vet students to share what they do with animals outside of the classroom.
One of our students who is part of honor board, and she is part of the presidential ambassadors. She's also works on a goat farm, and so we get to do a lot of work with her.
In particular, McClure enjoys sharing what she knows with the children.
It's really rewarding to see the community come out and the young children get to practice being a surgeon or something like that. It's really cool, so it's definitely worth it.
With all these students' hard work, the event continues to grow each year. The VTH House is coordinated and run by students in the College of Veterinary Medicine and Biomedical Sciences. I don't know about you, but today was gorgeous. I hope it continues.
I know, me too, Meg. It was such nice weather today. And now anchor Kelsey McAllister is here. Kelsey, can we expect more sun this week?
Kaitlyn, Meg, it's great news that we can. Tomorrow is going to be even nicer than what we saw today. If we take a look at today's highs, we saw 69 in Fort Collins, and actually we got a couple degrees warmer than that. I think I saw us up at about 71, 72 degrees. Denver was a little bit cooler at 69, 65 in Colorado Springs, 71 in Pueblo. The high country was still cool, but still mild for this time of year. Our average for this time of year is 60 degrees, so we are above that average. Now, I will have our full forecast coming up after the break, and sadly, there is some change in it. Kaitlyn, I'll have details after the break.
Thanks, Kelsey. Coming up after the break, we see what ice cream shop was the place to be at today.
And see what President Tony Frank had to say at the Greek Night Out Awards. We'll be right back.
Underneath everything we are all people. And when we reach out a hand to one, we can influence the condition of all. That's what it means to live united.
Welcome back to CTV. I'm Kelsey McAllister with your Tuesday weather update. Well, we saw gorgeous temperatures today, and currently we are sitting at temperatures in those upper 50s, so it's still very warm. Taking a look at tonight's lows, we're going to see temperatures in those upper 30s here for Fort Collins, as well for Denver and Colorado Springs. Pueblo will be a slight bit cooler, just 4 degrees for tonight. As we take a look at the Eastern Plains, we're going to see temperatures in those 30s, 34 degrees for Lyman today. Now, we're going to see lovely temperatures yet again tomorrow, 76 for Fort Collins, and like I said earlier, we did get higher than the predicted high for today, so we could easily bump that up. We could easily see 80 degrees here if it gets warm enough for tomorrow. We'll see 76 in Denver, a little bit cooler down in the Springs, but Pueblo is probably going to hit 80 degrees, if not a little bit warmer. So the Eastern Plains, Lamar, 82 degrees. They tend to be quite a bit warmer than us, so that's still relatively nice. It's pretty nice temperatures up there. Now, currently, like I said, 57 degrees. The dew point is 26 degrees, and the lows are only going to dip down into those upper 30s, so we really aren't going to get any precipitation tonight. Light winds out of the west today, so 8 miles an hour. That's a relatively nice and quiet evening. Now, as we take a look at the 7-day forecast, we're going to see temperatures warm up nicely. We'll see temperatures move into those 50s, and then we're going to jump up into the rest of the week. We're having some technical difficulties right now, so I can't show you the 7-day, but I can definitely post it on our Facebook page tonight. We're going to move up, but Kaitlyn, Meg, we are going to have temperatures drop back down with a chance of snow in the weekend, so Sunday is going to be a little bit cooler, but like I said, I'll post that on our Twitter and our Facebook for you guys to look at. Meg?
Thanks so much, Kelsey. Yeah, talk about gorgeous. Today was beautiful, but 76 tomorrow.
I know. I can't wait. I already got to take out my shorts this today, so I'm hoping I can do it again tomorrow.
And what better way to celebrate with the official start of spring than with a free ice cream cone? Today was Ben & Jerry's Scoop Shop's annual free cone day. They were offering free ice cream cones from noon to 8 p.m. at the Old Town Square shop. All tips and donations for the day will give to CSU's The Putska Foundation, which provides scholarships for undergraduate Colorado students. CTV reporter Sammy Sposata got an interview with Ben & Jerry owner Lee Swanson to talk about the event.
The nonprofit and try and collect as much money for that organization as we can. Every year it's different. This year it's the Putska Scholars at Colorado State University.
The annual Easter egg hunt for those with disabilities was held this weekend on the CSU Montfort Quad. CTV reporter Julio Becerril went to check out the event.
The CSU Physical Therapy, Pre-Occupational Therapy, and Pre-Pharmacy Clubs held their 16th annual Easter egg hunt for individuals with special needs this past Saturday.
The Pre-Pharmacy Club, Pre-Occupational Therapy, and Pre-Physical Therapy clubs put on this event every year for individuals with disabilities. This is an Easter egg hunt. It's a free event. It's for individuals in the community and their families.
There were games and activities for all ages and abilities, including face painting and pictures with the Easter Bunny. Students from the Circus Club stopped by to perform for the families.
We've been working really hard on this entire event for the whole year.
We have over 100 volunteers and 200 participants here today. I'm really excited.
This is our 16th year doing this Easter egg hunt, and we're expected to have the biggest turnout yet.
I think this is very fun because they thought about kids who can't do really much, but I think they can accomplish a lot.
I would just like to say what a great job the kids that put this on did. It's a great thing for everyone.
The yearly event is always a big hit and a great time for the community. Julio Becerril, CTV News.
The families in attendance all had a great time, thanks to all the volunteers and organizers of the event. Greek Night Out Awards were last night in order to honor Colorado State's chapter achievements. These achievements range anywhere from academics, community service, public relations, and individual awards such as Greek Man of the Year and Woman. Greek life organizations have notoriously been looked at as negative aspects on college campuses, but these awards are to show the benefits of having Greek life in the community. This year, Tony Frank made an appearance in order to congratulate the CSU Greek life and all they do for this CSU campus.
But human beings, it has always struck me, are incredibly complex, capable of deeply moving acts of selflessness, compassion, and good works. And I think it is incredibly important to me and to my administration and to this university that we celebrate those successes more often than we deplore people's failures. I wanted to be here tonight to give you my personal commitment that my administration intends to and will be here with you to celebrate all of the successes that you bring to the community of Colorado State.
They also revealed the Greek Week champions after a week-long event that brings Greek life together to compete in friendly activities. Elizabeth Prossi is now here. Elizabeth, I can't believe that UConn won last night.
I know, Kaitlyn, what a game it was. After the break, I will have a recap of last night's game as well as what's new with our own Ram basketball team.
Stay tuned, everyone. You won't want to miss this.
This is the moment I knew. His future had no boundaries.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
Well, Rams, you can say busted brackets again because this year March Madness was full of upset after upset. Monday night we watched is the highest combination of seeds ever played for the NCAA title. Connecticut beat Kentucky 60-54. Husky senior Shabazz Napier scored 22 points to earn Most Outstanding Player of the Final Four. UConn became the first number 7 seed to win it all, while Kevin Ollie became the first coach since Steve Fisher to win a national title in his debut NCAA tournament. And back here in Fort Collins, it's farewell to 2 former Colorado State basketball players. Freshman guard David Cohn and junior forward Marcus Holt will not be sporting the green and gold next year. Both former Rams have been granted full release to transfer. Head coach Larry Eustachy said, quote, "Both are great character guys. We appreciate all the hard work that they put in this season, and we will do everything we can to support them in this transition," end quote. While it'll be sad to see them go, it opens up room for former Louisville forward Shane Bohannon and incoming freshman Jeremiah Page. Page played with Holt at Rangeview High School in Colorado, where he recently broke the career scoring record and also holds school records for steals and points in a single game. Transfers Daniel Mulamba, Stanton Kidd, and Dantiel Daniels will also be eligible to play next year, giving the Rams a strong front court, something they lacked greatly this last season. In 2013, the Rams were a number 8 seed in the NCAA tournament, which they failed to make this past season. But after March Madness this year, who knows? We just may watch CSU play for the national championship in 2015.
All right, so like I've said for the past few weeks, I really thought the Gators were going to make it, but I'm still happy that UConn won. What about you?
I have to agree. Scotty Woolkin, he just wasn't there Saturday night, and you know what? The Gators, they lost to UConn, but you know, UConn, I'm so happy for them, and Kevin Ollie.
Well, that's all the time we have tonight on CTV News. For more of your campus news, be sure and watch our interview show tomorrow night and our news show on Thursday.